Welcome to day 3 of your Dumbbell Jacked program. Today, we're gonna have an amazing workout, do not worry, and you're gonna need your weights. So I'm using a set of 15-pound weights and 20 pounds, so I recommend having something a little heavier, something a little lighter, so lower body, upper body range. But if you only have one, we're gonna make it work, don't worry. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. So we are gonna be doing a standing warm-up today. So join me in a standing position in your space. We're gonna start by reaching our arms all the way up overhead. You can bring them together. And just a big stretch. Try to stretch out your shoulders, your spine, your hips and lower back. Bringing the arms down and then sending them back overhead. You're gonna take your right hand and hold on to your left wrist, and then you're gonna bend to your right side, feeling this nice stretch in the left side of your body. Taking a little note of how your body is doing today, anything that's coming up, anything you wanna be aware of. Coming back to center, switching arms, so left hand grabs right wrist, bending over to the left side this time, feeling it in our right side body. And come back to center, beautiful. Bringing our feet nice and wide, we're gonna reach our arms up and bend so that our hands come towards the floor, close to the floor, touching the floor. And you're gonna let your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms relax and hang heavy here for a few seconds. So try not to hold any tension in any part of your upper body. And you might feel a little gentle stretch in your lower back, which is exactly what we want. All right, then we're gonna walk our hands over to the right foot, ankle or shin, reaching down, holding here and feeling the stretch up the back of our hamstring, up the back of our leg. Beautiful. And then walking our hands to the other side now. So reaching down towards the ankle, shin or foot, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Bring your hands back to center and we're gonna bring our feet a little bit closer together, maybe 6 to 8 inches closer than they were, but still a wide squat position. From here, you're gonna squat all the way down nice and deep, and you might need to adjust your feet once your bum in your squat is down here, so feel free to do that now. Having your hands in your ground for balance, arms inside your knees, we're gonna start by just waddling back and forth, opening up our hips. So from side to side, you might feel some gentle stretching, pulling in your pelvis, hips, inner thighs. That is exactly what we want to bring some movement and space into our muscles and joints. And then we're gonna add in an upper body, opening up through the mid-spine. So holding our arm up towards the sky, twisting through mid-spine, and then bringing the arm back down. Again, your legs, your bum can shift from side to side as you do that. That is totally okay. Good. Hands to the floor, send the bum up, and then slowly come back up to standing. Good. Okay, so for our activation today, we're gonna be doing single leg deadlifts and shoulder taps. So grab one of your weights. I'd say go lighter, maybe something around 8 to 15 pounds if you have it. So we're gonna do either a kickstand deadlift, so one foot behind you, supporting you, or sending that one foot up, and it's gonna be challenging a little bit on your balance, okay? So what you wanna think about, sending the hips back, okay? And then sending the hips forwards every time, utilizing your hamstring and your glute for this movement and really waking up those muscle groups. Okay, so we're gonna do 8 per side, ready position, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Sending the hip back, middle bend in the knee, and then send those glutes forward. Nice and slow, 3, 4, keeping the weight nice and close, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8, more switching sides. So if you're doing the more balance challenging one, here we go. 1. You're gonna send that back leg up as straight as possible, bringing your torso and leg into a parallel position with the floor. Slight bend in your knee, and again, glutes and hamstrings are bringing you back up to standing. 3 more, here we go. 3, 2, last one, make it a good one, and done. Pop that weight down, let's do our 12 shoulder taps. So you can do this from the floor, from knees, wall, counter, up to you. Plank position, feet wide. You're gonna tap one shoulder, bring the hand back down, tap the other shoulder, okay? Together, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Tap and replace, tap and replace. 3, trying your best not to let your hips twist, so try to resist that rotation. 8, we got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, and you're done. Okay, that's our activation for today. Now, we are gonna be doing a circuit that involves a rear foot elevated split squat. Optional there, if you don't have something to pop your foot on, you can do a simple split squat, so basic split squat, floor press or bench press if you have a bench, and dumbbell pullovers, okay? So let me grab my chair. So for our rear foot elevated split squat, you're gonna have one foot about 2 to 3 feet in front of your chair or whatever object you're using to pop or elevate your back leg. You're gonna be coming down, sinking into the hip, and then pressing the floor away from you. Ideally, both weights, but option to just use one if that's feeling good as well, okay? If you don't have a chair or something available to you, okay, you're doing the same thing in your split squat, I can't say it. Split squat position, coming down and pressing back up. And you wanna be shifted so that your weight is 70% over the front leg, all right? Second exercise, I gotta move the chair. Is a floor press or bench press. If you have a bench, lie on your bench. If you're using the floor like me, you're coming down to the floor. You're stacking the weights in your hands right over your elbow. Elbows are at 45 degrees. Pressing up, control back down. Press up, control back down, all right? Then for our dumbbell pullovers, you're gonna grab one end of your dumbbell with your hands right over your chest. Strong core, tipping the pelvis up and keeping the ribs down. You're gonna drop this weight overhead and then bring it back. And the pull and strength here is coming from your pecs or chest muscle. So that's where you wanna be feeling this. And if you haven't done that before, it's gonna feel challenging, but you're gonna get the hang of it. Okay? So again, same thing in our other videos. Each of these exercises, you have 30 seconds, but your goal is to do between 8 to 12 reps. All right, so if you're doing way more than 12 reps, recommend that you go up a level with your weights. If you can't quite get to 8, drop down with your weights, and so on. If you're in that sweet spot, amazing. All right, let's get set up for our rear foot elevated split squats. Here we go, grabbing your weights, okay? Making sure you're a couple feet in front of your chair. And we're starting this off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. So goal here is about 10 per side. 2, keeping the knee in line with our foot. 4, 5, trying to sink into the hip. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, beautiful. Finish those up for yourself. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Here we go, getting into ready position. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, beautiful, keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, there we go. Fantastic work. All right, I'm gonna move this just a little bit over, and I'm gonna do my floor presses on this side. Genius idea, if I say so myself. All right, coming down to the floor, friends. Let's get ready to do this. Elbows at 45 degrees. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 8 to 12 reps. If it's feeling really easy, control the eccentric motion. So on the way down, try to resist gravity and go super, super slow. Explosive up, super, super slow on the way down. 7 seconds to go. Finish up those last reps. 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Dropping one weight, grabbing the other. Hands over the chest, arms straight. Make sure your core is braced and your ribs are tucked. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Dropping the weights overhead and then bringing back up. 2, nice and controlled. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 seconds to go. 7, 8, we got 2 more in us. 9, last one. 10, beautiful. All right, put the weights to the side and take a 30-second break and we'll be back. All right, team, let's get ready to do this. Rear foot elevated split squats, wow, I can't say that. Split squat, SS. Ready position, here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, sitting into the hip. 2, not letting your knee go too far in front of your toes. That's what sitting in the hip kind of does in actuality. 6, 7, beautiful. 8, push the ground away. 9, 10, well done. Switching to the other side. We're finishing up your reps. Here we go, other leg. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep going, you got it. 8, 9, last one. 10, beautiful. All right, let's come to the floor for our floor presses. We got this. Ready position. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, ribs are tucked, pelvis is tucked, core is fired up, weights stay stacked above wrists and elbows. Good. Keep breathing, keep pressing up with strength, punching the sky every time. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Dropping one weight, grabbing the end, right over your chest in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Dropping it overhead with control, keeping the ribs tucked in. You got this. 2, 3, nice and slow. 4, keeping the core strong. 5, 6, 7, 8. If you got 2 more in you, keep going. 9, last one. 10. Drop the weights. Take a breather and grab some water.
All right, team, third and final round of circuit number 1. Ready, position, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oof, I'm a little too close, gotta do the hop. 2, 3, finding your balance, finding your strength. Almost there, couple more. You got this. Boom. Finishing up your reps and then switching sides. Here we go, other side in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Pushing the floor away all the way every single time. Finding your balance. Keep going. 3 more. 3, 2, you got this. 1, fabulous. Coming down to the floor, let's move this chair. We do not need it. Here we go, floor press. Let's get ready, position. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and slow. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 2 more. 11, 12. Finishing up your reps. Dropping one weight to the side. Overhead, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Keeping the pelvis tucked. Ribs tucked in line with your pelvis, so you're not flaring your lower back away from the floor or your ribs open, okay? Super key here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that is it for this circuit. Well done, everyone. Okay, grab a breather, grab a sip of water, and I'm gonna show you what's up for circuit number 2. All right, we're gonna be standing for this one. First exercise is a squat to overhead press. Up to you if you wanna use some lighter, heavier weights here. So you're gonna be racking the weights up at shoulder level. You're gonna squat and then press the weight overhead, control back down. Squat nice and deep, press the weight, okay? If at any point your arms get too tired, keep doing squats without the press, all right? Second exercise is a front raise, okay? So you can do this with 2 weights or 1. It's a little more challenging for heavier weights. So if you have heavier weights, drop down to 1. You're gonna hold the weight down by your thighs, shoulders down, press and lift the weight up to shoulder level and control back down. Try to avoid any swinging motions here. Slow, controlled, and steady is the name of the game. Third and final exercise, working on our biceps, so shoulders back, palms facing up, bicep curls. Again, same thing as before. You've got 30 seconds to do your 8 to 12 rep range. Again, if 12 doesn't feel like enough, move up weights or just keep going with reps. Okay, let's get ready to do this. Squat to overhead press, it's gonna be a bit of cardio. I won't lie. Starting it up in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just squatting all the way down, pressing up, control back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, starting to feel it. 7, 8, we've got 8 seconds. 9, 5 seconds. 10. Whew. Take a little 15-second break for your arms, for your shoulders, before we move into our front raises. We've got about 7 seconds. Whew, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. 1, 2. This one's working your front delt, so shoulders, a little bit of chest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if we got 2 more. We got 5 seconds to go. Boom. Whew. Tough circuit, am I right? Okay, we're gonna be doing our bicep curls starting in 10 seconds. Taking the breath, taking the water, whatever you need. 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 2, shoulders back, elbows pinned. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 seconds left. 10, that's all I got in me. Finish up your reps, do the best you can for 3, 2, 1. 30-second rest, grab some water, and we'll be back soon. All right, team, let's get ready to do this squat to overhead press starting in 5 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Nice and deep on the squat. Using the momentum from your squat to help you thrust the weights overhead. You got this. Nice and strong through the core. We're halfway. Probably got 2 more left in me. There's 7 seconds to go. Boom. 3, 2, 1. 15-second rest before we get into our front raises. Catch your breath. Take care of yourself. 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Front raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're halfway. 7, 8, 9, 5 seconds to go. 10, that's it for me. And rest. 15 seconds before bicep curls. Whew. We're getting strong, we're getting jacked, friends. Keep going. 7 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2, 3. Proud chest. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. 8. Do the best you can. 9, 10, 7 seconds to go. Ooh, finish those up. 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest. All right, team. 3rd and final round of circuit number 2. Let's do this. We got squat to overhead press to start. Grabbing the weights, racking them up, starting it up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Best of our ability, keeping our form on lock. 2, checking with our body. 3, doing what we can. 4, 5, 6, this is a workout. 7, 8, we got 10 seconds. 9, I think that's it. 3, 2, 1, 15-second rest. Oh man, I'm feeling this. Our last circuit is gonna be core, so arms will get a rest. Here we go, 5 seconds. Front raises in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, keep those shoulders down. 4, 5, 6, resist the swing. 7, 8, we got 10 seconds. 9, 10, oh man, that one was not a good one at the end there. All right, and we're right into bicep curls. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, roll those shoulders back. 5, 6, halfway. 7, oh baby. 8, 9, can we do this one more? 5 seconds. 10, oh baby, drop the weights. Oh my gosh, can you tell that I'm working hard? All right, we've got our third and final circuit up next. Core marches, weighted sit-ups, Russian twist. So, core marches you can do with no weights or add in a weight. And there's a few options for that. Option 1, 2 hands on the weight, hold it in front of your chest. You're marching one leg at a time, bracing through the core, super important. Option 2, holding the weight at shoulder level, single side, a little bit more difficult on core strength. Number 3, hardest on core and shoulders. Your shoulders might be a little tired at this point. Holding the weight overhead and walking, doing your core marches as such. Okay, number 2, weighted sit-ups. You're gonna come down to the floor. You're gonna hold the weight overhead. You're gonna slowly come down to the floor, and you're gonna sit back up, send it overhead. Control, sit up, okay? If that's feeling challenging, drop the weight, arms in front, or coming as far back as you can and sitting up, as far back as you can and sitting up. All right, third and final core, we got Russian twist. So you're gonna grab the weight, hold it in front of you, heels on the ground, lean back, drop the weight with control from side to side. All right, we could do this, right? We could do this. Okay, so core marches to begin. You choose your adventure. We're starting in about 5 seconds. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. So making sure your core is braced like you're sneezing or you're ready for a punch, and you're walking your knees up all the way to hip level, holding them there for a second or 2. So for this round, our goal is to do about 20 to 30 reps in total. So a bit more than some of the other rounds. And we got 7 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Coming down to the floor for our weighted sit-ups. This one, 8 to 12 reps is great. Starting up in 5 seconds, so no weight or weight. In 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back down and sitting up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we got 10 seconds, 7, 8 seconds, 8, 9, and done. Give yourself a little resty rest before our Russian twists. For those, again, about 15 to 20 reps is great. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. With control, 5, 6. Relax the toes. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 10 seconds left, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 3, 2, 1. 30-second breather, and we'll be back. Here we go, team. Round 2, third circuit, we got this. Grabbing your weight in 3, 2, 1. Core marches, 30 seconds on the clock. You choose which arm option you want to go with. That's completely up to you. I'll tell you when we're halfway. In 3, 2, 1. If you want to switch arms, you're welcome to do that. Ooh, left arm feeling much weaker than the right. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Coming down to the floor for some weighted sit-ups. Giving ourselves a mini rest here. We're gonna start it up in 7 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Finding your strength, keeping that form strong. If you need to drop the weight, do so. Not a problem. 10 seconds. Ooh, it's getting tough. Can we keep going? 5 seconds. And rest. Russian twists. Our final one for this round. Give yourself a little breather moment. 5 seconds. Ready position in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 10 seconds to go. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 3, 2, 1. Great job. 30-second rest, and we got one more round to go. All right, team, third and final round. Let's grab our weights in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 30 seconds on the clock. Strength through the core the entire time. Get those knees nice and high. We want core and hip flexors working hard here. Perfect for your running, your long bike rides, those hikes you got on your bucket list. Keep going, 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Boom, okay. Down to the floor. We got our weighted sit-ups. We got this. We'll get a little second win for this last round in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 seconds, 7, 8, 9, we got 3, 2, 1. Mini rest, one more exercise. We can do this. Russian twist, starting it up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Side to side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doing the best you can. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Can you keep going? Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Holy moly, we made it through. Okay, let's ditch the weight. Take care of our bodies right now. We're gonna do some hip flexor stretching and take care of our shoulders and our back a little bit. So let's start with hip flexors. Coming on to your knees, we're gonna take 1 step forward. I'm gonna start with my left leg forward, right knee down. First thing we're gonna do is bring the hips all the way forward until you start to feel a little stretch in the hip pocket area, as I like to call it. Playing around with how deep you wanna go, the position of your pelvis. If you want to bring your arms overhead, you're welcome to do that. You do you. Whatever feels best for your body. Good. Coming out of that stretch, bringing this front foot a little closer to you. You're gonna scoop your pelvis under. You're gonna reach your right arm, so right knee is on the ground, right arm is in the air, overhead. And if you scoop that pelvis, you're gonna feel a stretch up your quad into your hip flexor and potentially up into your hip. Holding here, enjoying it, feeling good to stretch the hip flexors. 3, 2, 1, bring the arms down, relax the pelvis. Switching to the other side, stepping the right foot forward. A little bit further forward, bringing the hips forward to begin, feeling the stretch in your hip pocket, hanging out here for about 15, 20 seconds. You need to bring your foot a little further forward for extra support. Feel free to do that. Good, coming out of that stretch, bringing the foot a little bit closer. Again, stick the booty out, tuck the pelvis, reach one arm overhead and holding here. Hanging out in this beautiful stretch. Good. For 3, 2, 1, well done. All right, we're gonna come down. We're seated on the floor. One foot to inner thigh, other leg extended. You're gonna reach down towards your hip, or your hip, your ankle, your foot, or your shin. Squaring the shoulders to begin and feeling the stretch at the back of your leg. And then we're gonna reach our inside arm, so that's my left arm, overhead to feel a stretch in the side body. And then perhaps bringing the armpit forward a little bit so that the stretch moves in to your lower back. Option for you. Good. Back to starting point and to come back to seated. Switching feet, so the other leg is extended. Reaching down, again, squaring the shoulders towards your foot, ankle, or shin.
Feeling that stretch up the back of the leg, enjoying the stretch up the back of the leg. You did a lot of hard work today, as did I. So we're taking time to take care of our bodies before moving on with our day, which is important. And checking in with ourselves to see if any, feelings are coming up at the moment. So reaching one arm overhead as we check in. How's your body doing? How's your energy level? How's your mental and emotional health? Where's that at today after movement? Reaching over, feeling that stretch come into the back. Fantastic. Coming into a seated position. What we're gonna do is some simple chest openers where you're gonna bring your elbows as far behind you as you can. Open up through the chest, lift your head up, and then bringing your arms together. Space between the shoulder blades, rounding the back. Holding onto your knees if you like. And then again, opening up through the chest. Elbows go back, head comes up. And then the counter movement, rounding the back, spread the shoulders. One more time, opening up and rounding the back and the shoulders. Beautiful, that is it for today. Reaching your arms wide, wiggle the fingertips. Give yourself a squeeze, maybe a little shoulder kiss. Take care of yourself today, and I hope to see you again very soon.